Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to do a video that I did mean to do earlier, and it kind of got shuffled to the bottom of the pile. But with the TEQ Kid Trunks and the Int Goten getting their awakenings with the release of all the Gotenks stuff, I really wanted to jump into Extreme Super Battle Road and show off this particular rotation that will be the focus of today's video, which is the rotation of the Trunks with the GOBROS. So obviously the Goten and the Trunks, they both have a little bit of damage mitigation and a fairly decent attack boost at the start of turn, and then they pick up extra damage mitigation and another little bit of an attack boost when they super attack, as long as there's a unit on the same turn that is the opposite counterparts. Obviously if it's Trunks you have to have a Kid Goten, if it's Goten you have to have a Kid Trunks. So unfortunately when it comes to like Super Int, the Goten doesn't have a Kid Trunks unit that you can run him alongside. So we can't do that for him, unfortunately. But for Super TEQ, we of course have the GOBROS, because, you know, that's what we're all used to calling them. But of course the actual unit name is Gohan and Goten Kid, or Youth, or whatever they actually call it. So that is able to activate Trunks' passive. So when his passive is activated after super attacking, he has like 70% damage mitigation. So obviously that's really, really good. And we're going to see here, I've brought some units that I wouldn't necessarily have brought if we were doing like a no items run or something. And Bulla is definitely one of them. But she's going to be providing a very nice attack buff here for everybody. And we still have an item active as well. So she does have a chance to dodge in the final slot. We probably take out Tao here. Wow, yeah, it's almost a 2.6 million attack stat on the Trunks. That's really good. And then, yeah, with the item active and now his increased damage mitigation, he just takes double-digit damage. And then the GOBROS doing what they do best, of course, putting out a ridiculously high attack stat and taking out Mercenary Tao. And then, hey, we get those additionals as well. Even having a 3.1 million on their additional 12 key super, like on turn 1, that's pretty crazy. Excuse me. So yeah, obviously that's in part thanks to Bulla with her 40% attack support, but yeah, that's a very impressive starting turn there for them, for that rotation. So we'll go ahead and do this. Can we get the key? No, we can't get the key to super attack with Gohan to get the stun, but I'm pretty sure between Gohan and Oop here we finish him off, especially because this Gohan, of course, getting hit first gets that little bit of extra attack boost. Oh, and we're just going to go ahead and get the additional as well. Why not? Just remove any doubt and take him out. So goodbye Crane Hermit, and then we can move on to fight number 2. And of course we can go straight in with the Trunks and Gohan, Trunks and GOBROS rotation. We got the Frieza, Dodoria and Zarbon as fight 2. I will take that. I absolutely hate having the Ginyu Force as fight 2. I did notice Cell lurking over at the back there, unfortunately. Okay, so what we want to do here then, I guess, is see how much damage... Oh, we can't super attack in slot 1. So that's the big disadvantage, though, with this rotation, is if we look, they have Fierce Battle, Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan. I don't know if Golden Warrior goes up to being more than 1 key when you get it to level 10. But it means they only share a key link for 1 key, which is not ideal. So... yeah, I'm not sure. The best way to proceed here is probably to do this, because at least the GOBROS have the chance of getting additionals. And then we'll just have to activate this. And then we can get Trunks to super attack by grabbing all of these. And then no super for Gohan either. Oof, that is unfortunate. Yeah, it's a problem with some of these units, and of course especially Gohan. That's kind of the big meme about Gohan, is whilst he's considered one of the best units in the game, his links are not necessarily the best. So him floating in on this 3rd spot obviously does nothing really to help the overall rotation. He's not helping provide any extra key, he's not linking up super well with whoever's in the middle to help them out with key. But I mean, Trunks obviously holds his own. Of course with the item active we're not going to take any damage here. But yeah, we can move on to this one. We're still going to have the item active here as well, so we don't really need to worry at all for this particular one. So we can go ahead and do this, and then potentially any spillover damage will just go over to Frieza anyway, so... So hopefully Gohan takes out Dodoria here. Dodoria's going to super... 46k, okay, is that it? We like to see that. So... Oob, can you finish him off here? Get this man out of here. Yes? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So, Bulla does have the 30% chance to dodge. Unfortunately, if she doesn't dodge, she probably will take a fair bit of damage at the end here. But... 49k. I mean, when you consider that we have a Whis active, that is still quite a lot of damage. Bit more than you would want to be taking, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and let's see. It'd help if my mouse was working. There we go. So we'll go for Trunks in slot 1. We've got no item active here, so we get to see the difference between the post and pre, like, super attack defensive reduction boost. Hopefully he doesn't super in slot 1. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, well, we can't really see the difference then. So, yeah, 146k with no item active is quite a bit. And then we get the dodge, of course. Gotta have the typical Super Battle Road meme of dodging a normal attack before or after taking a super attack that does tons of damage. So, got always the way. But it's okay, we're down to just Zarbon here. Maybe we can get the stun with the Icarus Gohan. Okay, well, we just take him out. I mean, either way, that's that works for me. So, right, Turles and his crew. I never will understand why. I'm pretty sure, right, isn't Turles, they're supposed to be called the Crusher Corps, or like the Turles Crusher Corps? So it was very confusing to me when the LR came out and it was called the, like, Turles Army. Well, that was kind of weird. But, okay, so who's attacking where? Mullet guy is attacking Oob and is attacking at the end, so let's focus on him. We can get a nice bit of HP back for you there. I want to try and save some of these orb setups ready for our guys on the next turn. Because obviously we do want to try and mitigate that issue of Trunks and the GOBROS not being able to super attack, obviously, as much as we can. So Turles going to super. At least Turles can't stun you with his super attack. It's one thing I always notice when doing that 23-8 to farm the link levels. When you get to Turles at the end, if he's attacking you first and he super attacks, he can stun you, which is incredibly annoying. Especially if you've put your AoE unit in slot 1. Well, I mean, I guess you don't need to use an AoE unit, but super attacking with a unit in slot 1 to kill him, and then he just goes ahead and stuns them. But anyway, so we are going to do a nice bit of damage here. Can we actually take you out? Oh, so close. Alright, so not too bad. I mean, we had the item active. We only have to take one hit now before we get our super off, so I think we'll go for that. So we might as well get Trunks to finish him off, because he is attacking in the second slot. And then we'll get the GOBROS to target you, because with the potential for multiple supers, they could actually just take him out here. Now, we don't have a damage mitigation item active of any kind. I think I'll use this, actually, because that puts us halfway through our items, and we're not super far away from being done with this fight. So, I mean, having 4 items for the last fight is great. And Trunks getting that dodge, that's perfect. The only attack going off before he gets his damage mitigation, and he just straight up dodges. So that extra defensive buff from the Android 8 made it so he was taking triple-digit damage, which is really, really good. And then, of course, the attack buff from Trunks' super means the GOBROS do a huge amount of damage there. Unfortunately, we didn't get lucky with the extra additionals, so we didn't get to take him out. But Bulla, yeah, comes through, finishes him off. That's what we like to see. I'm actually not too sure how this will play out, because we don't necessarily have the most damage dealing units here, but we potentially could finish off Turles this turn. I'm going to try and avoid same type orbs if possible, Because, yeah, if we can get all the way to... If we can actually get to the last fight with the Dokkan attack ready to go, that would actually be quite big here. Gohan obviously not going to take any damage because the Android 8 effect is still in play and he's already super attacked a couple of times at this point. So, additional normal. I mean, we're taking off like half of Turles' HP already, so we'll lower his attack here. Unfortunately, Oob not doing like the craziest amount of damage, but I mean, if he wants to additional super attack, we will take that. So, double attack lower on Turles, and then we go for the stun on this guy. Hey, there you go. And then 314 damage thanks to the double attack lower on that guy. That's very good. So yeah, Turles being in slot 1 means it's perfectly safe to just put Trunks there. Although I guess we could put the GOBROS, because yeah, they've built up Ki now, so they can actually super. So let's get them to finish off Turles, and then any additional damage will pile over to this guy. Still can't get a super with Trunks in the middle though. I was trying to draw. I was hoping we could get either the blues or the purples to connect to get a super attack with Gohan as well, but that's unfortunate. Got to be very careful because we're getting close to the Dokkan mode, and we've still got 2 enemies left with like full HP. So not sure how this is going to go. We really need the GOBROS to pop off here with the RNG and just get multiple supers. Okay, well, with 1 extra super, we take that. So. And a crit as well. Okay, there we go. So get rid of you. Trunks finishes him off with the normal attack. So as long as we don't get a Dokkan attack this turn, as long as we can avoid getting it, then we should be all good here. Because, oh, and we've got Bullet. Yeah, okay, this is GG. Because we've got Bullet on rotation. In fact, let's go ahead, just so we have it in the video, let's go ahead and transform Gohan. Make sure 100% that we finish off this last guy here, and then we can go into the last fight with the Dokkan attack, which, considering we're up against Cell and the Cell Juniors, is going to be very beneficial. Time to go, Ultimate Gohan. So let's give you these, give you those. Oh, we're going to be so close. Oh, just avoiding the Dokkan attack. Unfortunately, Ultimate Gohan obviously not going to get his extra attack buff, but with Bullet on the rotation, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than enough here to finish off Robot Guy. So many of these, like Turles or like Thouser crew, like I forget what their names are, but but goodbye, see you later, and now we can go on to Cell and the Cell Juniors with the Dokkan attack ready to go. Oh, this is going to be good. Now, unfortunately, with so many enemies, it seems very unlikely we're not going to have any attacks in slot 1. Because it would be cool to see the Dokkan attack with Trunks. Because he does get a very decent attack stat, but we can't super attack. Oh, no. So this is going to be the main problem. We can't super attack in slot 1 anyway. Now, if I do this, is this going to drop that rainbow down with the green one? I'm hoping it will. But if it doesn't, we could be in a bit of trouble here. Because, yeah, they don't have enough key links. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, good. So we're going to be getting the Dokkan attack with Trunks, but that's fine. I am going to go ahead and use this, because I really don't want to be getting killed by multiple super attacks in slot 1. I'm even going to do this, actually. I have so many Android 8s, I'm perfectly okay with double stacking the items here. I would much rather do that than potentially die. Because the number of times you get to the Cell and the Cell Juniors and you take like 3 or 4 super attacks on turn 1, it's really not what you want to be seeing. So at least I look at it. Of course, this time around, now that I've gone ham with the item protection, now we're not getting the multiple supers. So let's see what Trunks can do here. We already know from previous turns we're going to be at about 2.1. He's at 2.3 attack stat, so probably an extra link with the Gohan in the final slot. So, I mean, that's pretty reasonable. Let's see how well he does here in terms of taking out some of the Cell Juniors. Wow, yeah, nearly 3 million. So he takes out all of the Cell Juniors. Yeah, that's really good. So, yeah. Very, very good. Not very easy to get to the final fight with your Dokkan attack good to go, but you can obviously see the huge advantage if you do have it, especially against this particular fight. So I guess this rotation we will easily clear him up because we've still got all the items active and everything. So there you go. That was the GOBROS and the TUR TEQ Kid Trunks together on Extreme Super Battle Road. I don't know what I would give for a final verdict. It's an interesting rotation. They do work well together as long as you can get the key for them to super attack. And that, I think, is going to be the main issue with them. So, obviously, we saw once Trunks does super attack, even with no item active, he's not really taking a lot of damage. So, he could be good. But the problem is, of course, if you want to use him on this stage of Super Battle Road, you pretty much have to run him alongside the GOBROS, or you're not going to be able to get that passive to activate. And so then, of course, your main problem is always going to be the key issue. But, I mean, hey, we set a new best time. So, I think probably because the no item run is the main thing I was trying on this stage for the longest amount of time. And so it wasn't the quickest run. But we'll take that. So, let me know what you think of this rotation down below. Have you tried out the Kid Trunks alongside the GOBROS? Definitely a good rotation as long as you can actually get that key. So let me know what you guys think down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.